I'm E.L.F and welcome back to my channel. So, I know some of y'all are happy because today, as y'all can tell by the title, I'm doing another makeup tutorial. I am finally doing another makeup tutorial today. I know I've been slacking. I just switched over to hair and just forgot all about makeup. I promise I didn't forget about y'all, okay? Okay, today I'm giving you a very simple but very glam makeup look with a red lip, okay? The red matches my jacket, so that's where the red came from. But yeah, today I'll be bringing back makeup to my channel. I'm still doing hair. I'm just gonna throw in a mix of both because I know I like to still do makeup and I like hair. But before we get started, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, y'all. Go ahead and subscribe because I'm bringing makeup back. So if you like makeup, I got y'all. And if you like hair, like the one I'm wearing in my hair right now, which I have a video on, so go check that out too. But yeah, I'm gonna do a combination of makeup, hair, and I'll also be doing my school videos as well. So I have a mix coming for sure. So make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn your post notifications on so you don't miss it, and let's get into the video. Okay guys, so we're gonna hop straight into it. So here's my bare face, nothing on it, and we're gonna start with the brows. So first I'm going to start with this spoolie brush, and my brows are not done. I don't get my brows done, so I have to do what I can. Next I'm taking these Wet n Wild black and brown eyeliners. Yes, I said eyeliners. And I first start off with the brown one because brown is not harsh. Black is really harsh, especially if you have thinner eyebrows. I would recommend using a brown, not black at all, okay? And all I do is follow the natural shape of my brow, and I'll start with the brown and go ahead and do the bottom and the top and just fill in those missing spots and shaping it. Next I'm taking the black to kind of outline it and to emphasize those lines. So if you do not need black, do not use black. But for me, I like a good mixture of both, and I don't try to put too much black towards the beginning of my brows because it's gonna look bad, okay? Don't do it. Don't do that. Only put the black towards the end to kind of give your brows some boom. You know what I'm talking about? And then you're going to blend them together with your spoolie. Just so you don't have brown black. You need a black brown. You know what I'm saying? You got to mix them together. And boom. Very smooth. Don't worry about going outside of the line because we're using this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Deep. And we're gonna fix your mistakes. So you want your concealer to be about 2 shades lighter than your natural color. As y'all can see, it's pretty lighter than me, and it just helps, you know, bring out your natural highlight. So yeah, I'm using the shade Deep. Here it is up close and personal. This concealer is really really good concealer. So honestly, once you put this down, it's not moving. But I'm going to show you guys how I do my brows. So we're going to start off by putting dots underneath your brows. If you're new and a beginner to this, I would recommend doing this because it's easier so you don't mess up. But what I do is take those dots and I'll just use the concealer from those, and I'll start going under my brow and drawing a line to kind of fix it. And it helps a lot more if you hold up your brow with your finger because look at that. You can get your lines sharp and crisp, just like that. All you have to do is honestly pull your face away from your brow to create a very smooth canvas, which is your face, and you'll just go ahead and conceal around your brows and make it very neat, because I know when you do your brows it can kind of be all over the place. So just cleaning it up with concealer will make it look like you're a pro, you know. So lastly, I'll just take the remaining concealer and I'll just smooth it on out. You can use your finger or you can use your brush. Sometimes I use a bigger brush to go ahead and blend it out, but using your finger works fine. And I'll use my finger towards the end so you can see that. But right now I'm just going to repeat the same steps to the other brow. And once you get comfortable, you know, you don't really have to hold your brow, but holding your brow up, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna help. It's gonna help a lot. So once these brows are done, we're just gonna smooth those, you know, harsh lines out. And now I'm gonna prime my face with this Maybelline Master Prime in the style 400. I don't know. But basically, this is a good base before you put on your makeup to go ahead and blur out your pores, so you know it just blurs your face out. Makes your face smooth for a great application. Boom. And yeah. If you watched my makeup videos before, then you know this is my favorite foundation, y'all. I still use it, okay? I still use it. This is the Revlon COLORSTAY foundation, and I'm using my flat top brush from my Amazon brush collection, which I did a video on as well. I'll leave it down below if you want to know about these wonderful brushes that only cost like $10. And it's a whole set, so y'all should get it and check out the video I did on it, okay? Okay. But yeah, so I love this foundation because it is very, very lightweight. It is very thin. It is very buildable. So if you don't want too much makeup on, or you don't know what you're doing, this is a really good foundation because you can build it up. If you want really full coverage, you can just put another layer on. And it's really light, so you don't have to worry about feeling too cakey. And it also just feels really well. I have dry skin, so I feel like this is good for dry skin, oily skin, combination skin. I love it. So I did do 2 layers because I wanted like a decent coverage, but you know, nothing too extra. So the best thing to do here is just to tap your foundation on. Do not swipe, do not rub, tap it in, okay? Because if you tap your foundation in, it's going to give you the airbrushed effect. If you want your skin to look soft and, you know, very, very effortlessly beautiful, then just tap it. Don't swipe, just tap. It might look like I'm swiping, but I promise y'all I'm tapping, okay? Like I said, I did use 2 layers, so I went in with the first layer, and this was the second. And yeah, now we're going to move on back to that same concealer. So this is very minimal products that I'm using. I'm repeating a lot, as you can see in the video. I'm going to put this concealer under my eyes in the shape of triangles. So if that helps you out, I know it helps me out. And this is just to help highlight those under eyes, highlight your natural highlighting point. So along your nose, the bridge of your nose, the top of your mouth, and of course your chin and your forehead. Usually when I do my concealer part, if I'm using one of my cheaper concealers that are more wet and movable, I'll wait some time, you know. I'll give it a couple of seconds to set, but this concealer is ready to go as soon as you put it on your face. So I go ahead and take this little small concealer brush and I'll go ahead and start patting it in, because the longer you let the Tarte Shape Tape concealer sit on your face, the more it's gonna be stuck in that position. So the quicker the better. Honestly, I would do one side at a time if you're not too good with blending. But of course you have other options like LA Girl Pro, you know. You can let that sit on your face for a while and you'll be good. But I love the Tarte Shape Tape because it does not crease. It is just amazing. And so what I do is go ahead and blend out my concealer only in that triangular shape, so I'll stay within that shape. And I'll also go on top of my eyelids to go ahead and cover up any discoloration and create that highlight effect. So once all of that is blended out, we're going to use this black Opal setting powder to make sure that your concealer doesn't crease and just to make it, you know, matte. So I'm using the color medium for this powder, It is like a light brown color. And I just like to use this powder to set on top of my concealer. So basically everywhere, I put my concealer, I'm going back and I'm setting it with this powder. And y'all, do y'all see that? Like, wow. That's all I can say. Wow. All I do is go ahead and pat that powder in. Some people like to let the powder sit on their face for a second before swiping it off, but for me, I have dry skin, so I can't do that. I cannot let powder just sit on my face. I have to go ahead and either pat it in or not put it on at all. But of course, I go ahead and pat it in because I love how the powder just makes your face look really matte, especially because it's fall. So the fall weather, you really want to have like a matte look. It's very, very beautiful. Now that my face is done, we're gonna go on to the eyes. So I'm using this E.L.F. liquid black eyeliner. I use this a lot. And lining my eyes is a challenge, but it's okay because we're all learning. And yeah, so all I do is line my eye basically. On the other eye, I'm gonna show y'all an easier way. I like to start from the outside and work my way in. It just makes it a lot easier for me for some reason. I don't know why, but I just know that works. When I start from the outside and go inwards instead of starting from in and going out. Now I'm going to take my L'Oreal Telescope Mascara. And I don't have any lashes, but we're going to act like I do. So boom, just like that. Lash time. These are some old lashes from AliExpress. Yeah, they're really old, so they're nothing special. Find your favorite lashes. Everybody has their favorite lashes, and I just put them on towards the middle, and then I place each side of my lash down, and I'll pinch it together, just like that. Sit it down, put it in the middle, then pinch both sides together, put the inside corner down, the outside corner down, and pinch them together. Lashes done. Now we're moving on to the lips. So if you remember how I did my brows, then you probably remember this brown pencil. I have two options for you with lip liners. So you can use this 99-cent pencil from the Walmart store. Wet n Wild eyeliner pencil. But for me, I like maroon liners. So I'm going to be using the MAC lip liner pencil, which is this little nub right here that I have left. And it's in the shade Nightmoth. And basically, I like to use this color because it's like a plum color, so it's my favorite. And it just mixes so well with the MAC lipstick in the color Ruby Woo. I love blending these two colors together. I like dark lip liners with a lighter lipstick, and just blending them together is like amazing. And then you can go back in with your lip liner and darken it up. If you missed any products, it will all be listed in the description box below. So if you want to stop here, then this is your final look. But I do have one more additional step that I love to do, but some people don't. But as you can see, even if you don't do the next step, this is the beautiful look that you'll end up with. So simple. I only used about, 6 products, nothing major. Very easy, very simple. But lastly, I'm going to use this highlighter palette, eyeshadow palette with highlighters. And y'all, I love to highlight my nose, my chin, and my cheeks because it just makes you shine bright like a diamond, And then if you put too much shine, you can always go back and tone it down with your beauty blender, okay? And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.